Spoiler.
You spoiling son of a.
Well, yeah, I didn't even think that anybody may have not seen the show yet.
Looks like there's a few folks already in the chat room, so thank you all for being here. If you have any questions, please submit them with the Ask button.
What button?
Ask.
Oh, okay.
What
Hi,
kind
honey.
of button?
New buttons.
Hi.
Oh,
Hi, little lady.
that's Lyra, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just want to be sure I get the names of them right there. Hey, buddy, can you say hey since you're right here? Can you just say hey? Come on in.
Do you have a talking pet?
This is my. Oh, well, I can't. There. Oh, there we go. Hey, buddy.
Speak.
Titus, speak. Oh, okay, now I got everybody excited. All right, you guys may as well start asking questions, or I'm just gonna play my dogs.
Devin wants to know, would anyone like to play Cold War together?
What's that?
I don't know either.
Is it a board game? Is it a video game?
No, it's the new Call of Duty.
Oh, snap! Is that like a period it's set in?
I've been playing it, but I haven't been playing a lot of the multiplayer. I've just been doing the Warzone and a little bit of single player. But I haven't normally been a Call of Duty guy, so this is my first time actually
Is it
playing.
because it's like the only game available so far? It's not only game, but like the new.
I mean, I've been playing a ton of Spider-Man and Demon Souls and Red Dead Online.
Do you like the new Spider-Man?
I 100%ed it. I haven't done that in a game in a long time.
Nice, man. I can't wait. Amberly and I have been trying to get a PS4 and an Xbox because she's an Xbox girl, a PS5, for like every day. We've had many opportunities and every chance we're there.
The new ones?
Yeah, the new ones.
PlayStation 5 or Xbox X or
The new ones. We keep having, it'll be like, it's available, and we'll be in the queue for an hour, and then it doesn't work out.
Yeah, a lot of people are having trouble with that. I got lucky. I've been getting this.
Our scalping group officially got 3,500 in the internet, and they like cheered about it like it was a good thing. Like, come on, y'all.
Yeah.
All right. This next question might take us all the way to the end. What sci-fi shows do you guys like?
Rick and Morty.
I'm gonna get on Mandolin now and just start talking to people.
We all like Mandalorian. All of us are a fan of that.
Yep.
I'm a fan of the book series The Expanse, but the show has just been okay for me. I'm trying to think of other sci-fi series. There haven't been.
I mean, Stargate was pretty cool. I'm still a Stargate fan. The movie.
Like the old school Kurt Russell?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude. I loved that when I was a kid.
And now the science is starting to posit that that's actually possible. So that's
Chance, you've been watching Lovecraft Country. That's kind of sci-fi.
Yeah, that's kind of like fantastical.
And that was nuts.
Yeah, I do enjoy that one.
Crazy. Super crazy.
This question sort of just makes me laugh. I would like Chance to answer this first. How old were you when you knew you wanted to spend your life singing a cappella?
Well, maybe when I turned 37.
Yeah. How old are you now?
35.
I really loved a cappella from an early age. I was actually raised on it. I don't know. I was a teenager. It's probably 16 years old when I really took an interest in doing it as a career. But Austin and I are, the two main guys with like big acapella backgrounds. And then Adam Rupp certainly has a bigger acapella background than Rob and Chance.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't know a whole heck of a lot of it before I started doing it right out of college. I I knew of some groups just because we did some arrangements in college and stuff, but I wasn't like awesome a cappella, sweet. But yeah, that first year out of college, I got into a group and been doing it ever since, and I like it a lot.
It was fun because Rob does appreciate good a cappella music. So whenever he got into the group, I was able to like go show him stuff that I liked from years past that he didn't know. And then actually Austin and I kind of dorked out on his cruise ship when I went to visit.
Yep.
Kind of dorked out is a pretty big understatement.
Yeah, I mean, we were pretty that might have been the drunkest we've ever been together. Was the first
We
hung out.
were. It is funny that we were in the Caribbean, but you and I were in a tiny, like mostly windowless cabin listening to a cappella music.
For a long time.
That's pretty bad.
We kept trading, being like, "You know this? Yeah, I know this. Oh my god!" And then Tim would show me something I didn't know. 'Cause I would definitely say Tim has the deepest acapella knowledge here. But yeah, it's interesting. Like people like Peter Hollins, I imagine most of you listening know who that is. Like I knew Peter before my Home Free Life. Just like life brought us together. I was hired to sing in his show that went on cruise ships. I say his show, just a show that he like co-wrote with another cruise ship director. And like I knew him from the cruise ship industry separately. And I can remember him telling me, man, you got to be able to make a name for yourself on the internet or you're never going to survive as an artist in the coming, years. And I always took that to heart. And that was before he'd even made a name for himself on the internet. Like that was before Peter Hollins was on the internet doing a cappella stuff. It was just like such a wild time, looking back on it and all the different a cappella people that I knew independently through like, just life happening naturally.
All right, I'm going to choose this next question in honor of my wife.
Oh.
What Hogwarts house do you belong to?
Okay, hold on now. Can I just...
I'm Ravenclaw.
Oh, no,
Right?
You don't have to be on camera, but I just want to show you guys what's happening right now. We're currently setting up the Christmas tree because we got to film a little something later tonight. And the base thing down here is a Harry Potter. Can you see that? It's like a Harry Potter themed Christmas tree.
Wow.
This is the topper that goes on top of the Christmas tree. And
Oh my gosh.
Harry Potter stuff.
Wow.
And here we go. And we just got back from Universal going to Harry Potter World. Yeah. And it sings Harry Potter songs and it's...
I thought I heard it before we started up.
Yeah, you did. You definitely did.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm a Gryffindor, even though she swears that I'm a Hufflepuff. I'm a Gryffindor because if the Sorting Hat went on my head, it would be like, oh, he really wants to be Gryffindor. So there. Sorry to take up all the time, guys. I know you all really want to talk about Harry Potter now, so why don't you guys just go for that?
Ravenclaw.
Hufflepuff.
I'm a Hagrid.
Rob, that is incorrect.
Oh,
Let's be honest, I'm probably Slytherin.
All right.
Wow, we just have all four and the others, and then we have a Hagrid. Guys, we've got to do a Harry Potter themed music video now.
I'm probably Snape.
I have I have a Harry Potter scar. Can you see right there? If you get the right light, it kind of looks like a lightning bolt.
nice.
Not that anybody would choose to be Harry Potter if they could, because his life really sucked. So
Whatever.
Lori asks, do you think you will do another virtual concert in the future? Yes, December 21st from
Very
the Ryman
soon.
Auditorium in Nashville, Tennessee.
and that one will be actually like live. Like the vocals you'll be hearing while you're watching are going to be the vocals that you like right then in that moment we're singing, as opposed to like the whole show was pre-recorded.
For better or for worse.
Yeah. Guys, be forgiving, okay?
And then after that, I'm sure we will just be streaming more of our shows in general moving forward.
It's funny how people were clamoring for that for so long, and now it's just going to be like a part of life because that's kind of what we have to do now in 2020.
Pete has a very important question. Where did Fruitcake learn to play the guitar like that? Because he was really shredding during Run, Run, Rudolph.
Good job.
Dumb.
Fruitcake Lundquist.
Yeah, if you're Just learning of that. That's Rob's new nickname.
No, it's been his nickname.
Sugar
No.
or Sugar Plumquist.
Yeah, Sugar Plumquist is another one.
My favorite. But you already answered the question, Fruitcake?
I don't like these nicknames. You
Well, at least talk about your guitar skills.
guitar skills. I did actually. I tried to learn the bass when I was a kid. I took lessons and the whole thing.
Well, you hold it right.
Yeah. It wasn't great. I got these little chubby fingers, and it wasn't great. The dude that I got lessons from had these like crazy huge hands. He was just like, just do it like this. I was like, dude, I can't. So I stopped.
All right. Serene wants to know how Adam does the turntable DJ scratch sound.
You gotta be more specific. There's several different scratch sounds that I do. So yeah.
We'll
Can
do
you be
one
more-
of them.
Yeah, just do one.
Well, the one where I put my hand up to my face like this, it's called the crab scratch. And you kind of put your fingers like this, and then you breathe in, and you get this whistly scratch sound. And then you just, breathe in and out and do different things. So that's one scratch.
The same.
That's cool. You heard it here
Yeah.
first. If you want more tips, you can find Adam on My Fan Park.
Cheers.
Let's see. I saw. Oh yeah, Janice asked how we like working virtually.
This has been fun. I mean, unless she's talking about us recording throughout quarantine, that's
That's
been.
what I guess she's talking about.
Well, I think we've definitely enjoyed tracking at our individual homes. That's definitely something that we've enjoyed. The video shooting part of it, I don't think any of us would prefer.
Definitely not.
Aubrey's asking, what was our first song all together? Well, the first song Home Free ever performed was Pretty Woman.
Mm-hmm.
The first song this lineup of Home Free ever performed
Try everything.
was Try Everything.
It's actually kind of an interesting question. So my first song was "I've Been Thinking About Something" by Hanson.
That's
When I was working on a cruise ship, and
Yeah.
Home Free came on, and they saw my show, and then I saw their show, and they were like, "Hey, do you want to sing this?" And they asked me to sing that song with them. So that was the song I sang with Home Free. Rob and Tim, what was the first song that you guys sang with Home Free? Do you remember?
I mean, I had a whole show that I had to learn.
True.
God Bless USA was definitely one of them.
Oh, there you go.
I was lucky because when I started subbing with Home Free, they did a couple of songs from my first a cappella group. They like borrowed those arrangements. So I came in already knowing a couple of the songs. So that was Wrapped Up in You and Little Red Riding Hood.
Yep.
Hey, we could do "Wrapped Up in You." That'd be a good cover to put out this year. Maybe give it a little polish.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
I always liked that one.
I did too. I'm a big Garth Brooks fan. And that was one of his more like fun.
Lori asked, what will you be doing when we watch the concert in a few minutes? We'll be watching it with you and chatting.
Pew, pew.
I'm there now chatting.
Are you? Because there have been several nights where
Oh.
we log in early, so I just had to wait till I could finally get into the
Is
chat.
every,
He was trying to sit, you know.
does everyone that's there like watching it, are they able to watch this, or is it just like specific people that can watch this?
Just specific people.
Oh, okay.
All these very important people.
Woo, woo.
What is our favorite holiday song that we don't sing?
Probably don't have one. We're
Huh.
Soul singing, the Christmas song.
Yep. I love that. I love Christmas Time is Here.
I know.
That's a beautiful song.
Somewhere in my memory.
Yep, that's a good one too.
It's from the Home Alone soundtrack. My
I
favorite.
think my favorite is "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas," which we have done, but we don't have any versions officially available at this time. That's probably my favorite one.
That's my favorite, probably favorite Christmas song.
Yeah.
I don't have an answer.
Must have an answer.
Adam Chance, what changes did you have to do to make your closet into a recording studio?
I want to know this too.
Not much, because it's kind of a little bit of a walk-in thing, and there's a bunch of jackets and clothes kind of surrounding a lot of sound dampering things. And I haven't taken a lot of measures to make it more sound dampening, but I need to cover up a few more things. There's no door on it. It's just kind of an open closet. So that would help. But at the time being, I sing with my back to the door to kind of cover the mic a little bit. And so far it's worked out pretty well.
Well, you could just do a drape, like just hang a thick cloth.
Yeah. I just don't have any
on that.
It'll be fun.
What is your favorite gift you received as a child?
We were just talking about this the other night when we were talking about getting like the new Nintendo system or whatever.
That was always like, it was every year that a new system came out or a new game.
Yeah.
That was
It was
what I would get.
It was everything. It was like the biggest deal.
Just have family. My Christmas was always have family time. And then the afternoon when everybody was kind of like in a food coma, I was playing video games.
Dude, the days when you had snow days, well, okay, you didn't have that, but we got snow days. And that was so fun to have a snow day right around like after Christmas, because then we could just go home and we would just play Nintendo the whole time.
That's awesome.
We had hurricane days.
We do have and hurricane parties too.
Man, we didn't have no days.
I just had to go to school all the time.
Like we just didn't have days.
Do y'all
snow days are
remember
awesome.
moon shoes?
Dude, yes. I actually danced around in some of those dances at your house for the first time in 20 years, like, 5 or 6 years ago when we were in Nederland.
Is that your favorite Christmas gift, Tim?
For some reason, that's what popped into my head tonight was getting a pair of moon shoes when I was a kid. It was pretty disappointing, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they weren't quite as effective as the one.
You picture yourself like being able to dunk a basketball or something, and that's just not how it works.
Flubber.
My favorite whenever I was 10 years old, and Santa Claus brought me a 12 gauge shotgun, pump action 870 Remington Express. I was 10 years old, and it was leaned up by the Christmas tree with a bow on it. And I was like, oh my God. And I could barely pick it up. I was a tiny 10-year-old. When I was in the 9th grade at like 13, 14, I was the shortest guy in class, So needless to say, I was tiny. And my dad was like, oh my God, Santa brought you that? That's crazy. You can't shoot it until you're 12. And I was like, what the? I got a Christmas present. I can't shoot it till I'm 12?
You'll shoot your eye out.
No, it's a Red Ryder BB gun, though.
What's interesting about that is I also got a Remington pump action 12 gauge shotgun. I wonder if it's like the same model.
Like mine's worth more than it was now. Then rather.
I didn't take good care of mine. It's got some rust on it.
If you take care of it.
I still have it. It's what I use for like home protection or whatever. But
me too. It's the gun I have in my closet. It's the only gun in this house. It's over there.
Yeah.
I take it out to Country Rebel and we shoot skeet once a week.
It's a fun gun. It's a really fun one. Yeah.
You just announced that the gun you use for home protection is not in very good shape.
Well, it still shoots. It still works. It doesn't look great.
$100 you have never cleaned that. Am I right?
Yep.
Were we
I mean,
firing
I
that?
might have.
Were we firing that thing into a hornet's nest at some point?
Here's an interesting little thing. Yeah, no, because I didn't have it up here at that point. But
Did
what's
Darren
interesting,
bring one over to
he
Darren?
brought
was
he brought
firing
it.
Darren
He brought
did.
his 20. He had like a 20 gauge one. But it was interesting in the music video, Folsom Prison Blues. I actually took my shotgun and put it up to the microphone for that one moment. Shot him in, that's the actual shot. My shotgun. That's little sound effect that's in there.
You know, I didn't even know that was in there. I'm gonna have to go back and listen now.
Yeah.
All right.
I was like, I ain't gonna try to make that sound. Screw that. And I just went and grabbed it and just put it up to the microphone. And was like, yep, that worked.
That's cool.
Yep. Yep. That's my own little Foley there.
All right. What is our favorite holiday food or treat?
My aunt's pecan pie.
I like pecan pie in general, but I usually am more a savory person overall. But I
Same.
don't know if I have any particular outside of dressing for Thanksgiving, but Christmas I don't know.
My mama's cornbread dressing.
Christmas too. Well,
Sometimes, yeah, but it's just not like traditionally a Christmas like dish, I guess.
Chocolate refrigerator dessert. Home recipe.
That stuff's good too.
That stuff is good.
Yep. I'm a pecan pie
Crazy.
guy too, though.
What are our favorite Christmas movies?
Home Alone.
Like Home Alone, Love Actually is kind of a good
Yeah.
pleasure.
Yeah.
Probably Die Hard for me.
Oh, that's a good choice.
Yeah. Good job. Good job, Rob.
Good choice.
My favorite is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's up there too.
that's
Been
the one.
quoting that
Yeah.
recently.
that's
Yeah.
sick. Tap dancing like Danny.
Russ would like us to consider us covering The Dance.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah.
I sang that
That's a good
song.
one.
The first time I ever sang publicly that was on a cruise ship whenever I was 12 years old in a karaoke competition. I was in the 9th grade, and my chorus teacher asked me to sing at the local town July 4th celebration, and I sang "God Bless the USA" and "The Dance." I love the dance.
Yeah, I would have a hard time deciding what Garth Brooks song to do. That one's way up there.
Or the river. Maybe.
But so is The River for me. So is If Tomorrow Never Comes.
You know what? Maybe we should do a Garth Brooks sampler. You know,
That'd be pretty easy. There's a lot to choose from.
right? We could do a whole show that'd be awesome of just Garth Brooks music, honestly.
Adam, what other Foley sounds have you used in home free songs?
There's a lot actually, and I don't know if I can remember any of them off the top of my head, but I'm always listening around, and if there's something that I'm like, I'd rather actually just put something in front of the microphone to make whatever sound, I'll just do that.
Stellan, right now, man.
I don't know. It's hard to think about anything that's like melodic is I actually do that. Anything but that's like a sound effect like that, gosh, I don't know.
Yeah, like snare drums, kick drums, those kind of things.
That kind of thing.
Have we used any jingles?
I've tried I've experimented with like having just a sheet of paper in front of the microphone before and then drumming right in front of that, but like so it's the microphone's here and then the sheet of paper and then I'm like right there. And that creates an interesting sound. That's kind of neat. But that's not really a Foley, that's just more of a different recording technique, I guess.
I love it when you do violins. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Have any unintentional bodily noises ever made it into a home free recording?
Absolutely. Hell, that's what most of it is. There's when I'm just like trying to lay down the song and I'm just trying to feel something out, I'll just kind of just play the song and then just on the fly, just start doing stuff. And then that's when I'll be like, okay, let's go back and listen and see if there's anything that was worth keeping in that. And I just kind of go from there.
I mean, this is not the same thing, but this is obviously the opposite of that, I guess. But I'll never forget when we first heard Jump Right In, and it was just like 800,000 animals. And we were like, not too many animal sounds, buddy.
That was a really fun one.
She like Erica like crowed, right? And like something.
Yeah, my wife actually does a crazy. Yeah, my wife does a crazy rooster crow. She grew up with chickens. Actually, she raised chickens on the farm, and so she just imitated their sound very, very well, and it's impressive.
Yeah, you need to release all those sounds. Or we need to release a version of Jump Right In with all of the sounds in there.
Yeah,
release one of those kids' books where you press the button when it gets to the part in the story.
No, a soundboard.
I have so many
that
of
would be
those.
interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
We keep talking about re-recording some of those albums. So
Let's just do a version of Old MacDonald. Turn Adam and Erica loose.
oh my word, yes. I got the goose.
All right, one more, and then we should head over to Mandolin and get ready for the stream.
Yeah, it's 2 minutes and 53 seconds left.
How did it make you feel to be at Jeff Cook's studio and seeing him? It was unbelievable. It still doesn't seem like real life. And every time I see us on stage with them, it just blows my mind. I'm excited to see it again here in a few minutes.
Super surreal.
Yeah.
Well, thank y'all so much for being here, and thanks for your questions. If we didn't get to them, you can ask them again over in Mandolin.
Do it.
Enjoy the stream. We'll see you there.